Good afternoon, guys. Just finished down on-field training. Backs did a little bit of kicking. Going to be a territory game against Houston this week, playing for the Texas Cup. I don't really know what the forwards do. They didn't do too much, but I'll hand it over to Hugh Roach to tell us about what they get up to.
Yeah, I'm likewise, Matt. I don't know what you guys do back out there, but we got stuck into each other. We had live mauls, live scrums, just like the game on the weekend. Just like Max said, it's going to be a tough one out there. So sharpen the tools today, the forwards. We bashed the living stuff out of each other, so we're ready for the weekend.
Look at his toes.
All right, sweet. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we are here on April Fool's Day with Hugh Roach and Mac Mason from the AGs. So, fellas, being April Fool's Day, let's have some fun. Roachi, we'll start with you. Can you tell us any April Fool's pranks you saw today?
I've had a couple, actually, a little handful. One of the coaches came up to me today and just sort of said, you know, you've had a pretty tough week. You got a couple of injuries. You know, we're going to rest you this week, and that was pretty devastating. And walked away, and I thought that was through, obviously. And probably about 20 minutes later, he said, "No, just April Fool's, buddy." And I had no idea it was April Fool's today. So there we go.
Yeah, that would be an easy one for old Roachi because he wants to get on the field. Good stuff. You got anything, Mac, on that?
No, I got nothing. Pretty serious guy.
Yeah, as we could tell. Speaking of serious guys, two serious Australians now living
Good
life
blokes.
in the beautiful free state of Texas. So since you guys have been here and lived over here, you've been here 2 seasons, what is your favorite thing about Texas or America? We'll start with you, Mac.
Just the freedom of Texas. I think you can do what you want over here. Obviously, they're obsessed with guns, big spaces. Sorry, looking at the camera right now, they're getting up me. Grand Canyon being there as America as a whole, that was pretty cool as well.
Yeah. Oh, well, first of all, I'll agree with the Grand Canyon. It's the only place you're allowed to cry, I reckon. It's a very beautiful place. I think in America in general, I think Vegas is pretty hard to go by. But I think Texas, yeah, just the freedom. I love guns and hunting and fishing and all that kind of stuff. So after training, one of the coaches is laughing at me in the background. But after training, love to wet a line, rip some lips and shoot some guns. So that's why we love Texas.
Did you go to Vegas with the missus or the boys?
I've been to Vegas with the missus and without the boys, and probably, yeah, more fun with the missus. Yep.
Good stuff, fellas. You bring up Vegas, Roachi, so you're, I believe, originally from Sydney?
Yep, Sydney.
City boy from Australia.
City
while
boy.
Mac's a rural farm country boy from northern Queensland, Australia?
Central Queensland.
Central Queensland. So let's hear it, boys. What's better, city or country?
Country. Any day of the week.
Well, it does depend what we're talking about.
He
but
just said he likes hunting and fishing and guns. You can't do that in the city, can you?
yeah, no, I will agree with Mac there, but for me personally, I can't do too long in the country. I need to be the hustle and bustle and have some stimulation. I can't really sit by myself in the wilderness for too long, so I love the city.
Perfect. We got a little yin and yang with you two, city and country.
Bingo.
With that, we'll start with you, Roachi. What is your favorite thing about Mac Mason?
Mac Mason, I think his chat, to be honest. He's very humble. He's a very loyal bloke. He's bloody good at footy. You can just always count on him to, have a good time, even when times are tough. Even when things are going bad and all that, he can see the lighter side and things. So that's why I actually really enjoy being around Mac.
All right, his chat, which is I think most people's least favorite thing about him, but we'll take it.
Pest, not gonna lie.
So Mac, turn it over to you. What is your favorite thing about your buddy Hugh Roach here?
Well, Roach, you know what you're getting from him. Again, he's a very loyal guy, trusting. You know exactly what he's going to do on the field, and then off the field, also a legend of a bloke. And yeah, I've been around Roachi a long time now at the Waratahs in Sydney, and now to the AGs, just crossing paths.
Sweet. From things we like to things we don't like, what is the worst Australian accent impersonator on the team? If you have a couple, we'll take them.
Sid Shoop would have to be up there. Roachi lives with him.
I did live with
He's
Shoop. I did live with
he's
Shoop,
shocking.
He's pretty bad.
That'd be mine.
Oh, I didn't even think of Shoot, my roommate. I would say he's probably up there. But
He tries
I
all the
won't
time
copy.
too.
He does try all the time. He tries to get Kiwi as well, which is
Yeah.
a bit weird. No, I'm going to actually say Lerone because he copies all the kind of the lingo and stuff we say, and he tries to copy it to me, but he's pretty poor at it, so I'll say Lerone, yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, we got a few different nationalities here, so there's a lot of poor accents running around all day.
Especially the Irish.
Yeah, especially the Irish. So hey, we'll turn it around to some team play. We're coming off 2 losses and then the bye week. So how are we feeling about turning around those losses?
Yeah, obviously we have to turn them around a bit now. Still at the top of the table in our conference, but coming up against a good stretch of teams, and every win sort of matters over this next 6 weeks or so. So, yeah, got to get back on the bandwagon and back into the winning ways.
Perfect. Well, that leads us to the opponent this weekend, which is Houston. You know, coming off their last season and into this season, they're one of the hottest teams in the league. Big win against Utah last week. So, how do we feel about Houston as a matchup?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a very tough matchup, to be honest. Every time last year that we played Houston, it was a very tough game, especially in the forwards. And we know that this week. You know, we're going to try and fight fire with fire. That's our plan, and that's what we plan to do. But we know it's going to be tough. We've got a couple of strategies around what we're going to do in the back line, but that's going to have to wait till the weekend. But it's going to be a great game. You guys have to watch the game. It's going to be a blockbuster.
And with that, not only are they a hot team and we're trying to get back to our winning ways, but Texas rival, we are currently holders of the Texas Cup, and it'll be on the line this weekend. What does the Texas Cup rivalry mean to you two boys?
Silverware is always good, especially if you hold on to it all year round. And I think Texas it's obviously a large state, and whoever hangs on to it, it's a pretty big achievement over the length of the competition.
Let's turn it to one final question, and a guy familiar to both of you, McLean Jones.
Bones.
Last
Bones
year's
Jones.
team MVP, so he's just coming back off an injury and just getting back in the swing of things. But you two know him well, fellow Australian. What does he bring to the team coming back into the lineup starting this weekend?
You looking at me first?
Yes, sir.
I mean, he's hard as nails, Bonesy, I guess. I think we play pretty similar on the field, pretty hard. But I mean, coming back, and it looks like he hasn't lost a step. He's quick, he's skillful, he hits people with everything he's got, and he's very good over the ball. So he's great in the open play. I'm looking forward to playing with him and also watching him play. He's going to have a great game.
He'll go hard.
He will.
Man of many words.
Any pre-match or post-match rituals that you guys do?
There you go.
Oh, for me, not too much. I try to have a steak Friday night before the game and a little bit of ice cream so I can run it off the next day. But I don't have really anything post-match. I also like to have a beer. You got to enjoy a beer after a win. So beers are good.
Depends.
Yeah, we'll go a few. If we win, yeah. If you lose, we'll probably have one or two. Just pretty depressing, but yeah, winner's piss is always better than loser's piss.
All right, boys, unless you have anything else, Roachi and Mac, we'll call it.
Just a question for Hugh Roach.
Keep it quick. I got a
Oh,
date.
no, he's got to go. Don't worry.
Date. No, okay.
No, he's
ask
got to
me.
go.
No,
We're
no,
done.
I want it.
Lights out, cameras off,
me it,
done.
give me it.
No, lights, camera, action, we're finished. No, we're done.
What is it?
Thank you.
All right, we called it, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
didn't have one.